All right, you remember Milli Vanilli?
Of course.
And by the way, a substantial number of people listening.
Know it's true.
Girl.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. That's a hairstyle that never came back. The mop. It just looks like a literal mop is on your head.
Yeah, I don't know. But here's what I want to know is, do you remember how like the moment they said, by the way, this is all fake, it was obvious as hell to anyone looking at it. You're like, oh yeah, no, they definitely don't even have American accents. How could they possibly barely pronounce words in English and yet suddenly sing like a native? And then you saw the footage of the producers making that stuff.
All I remember is that it was two really skinny black guys with ill-fitting pants.
Well, and later hosen at some point. Oh man, blame it on the rain. Yeah. So here's my. All right, fuck it. That's good enough for me. I'm calling it. Now I'm gonna say we're starting the show. It has gotta be go time for Night Attack. Bringing you the best of the worst of the internet ever since 1777. We got started late that one time. Talk about late. Guess who skipped a period? It's the possibly pregnant Justin Robert Young. What's going on?
Yes, I did. I skipped my period, y'all.
The period, of course, being...
Yo. I'm rolling around, not having my period. I may be pregnant or not. Word.
It's the best rap song ever. Why, Bonnie,
what?
It was sort of the last minute audible to use that as our cold open. You didn't want us to stop. You wanted to hear more of us singing Milli Vanilli. Is that what was going on?
No, it was that the one? Because I thought we were talking about that song, like that song that haunts me to this
Which
day.
one?
It's like, blame it on the rain.
Keep going. Keep going.
No, Bonnie, wait a minute. No. I think I got it. Just keep going. No, what
just a little bit more. How's the rest of it go?
Because oh, girl, I saw you holding hands with him.
Okay, all right. All right. We were dancing around this, and Bonnie singing, and specifically Bonnie whistling, is my favorite thing on the planet because the rhythm is always pretty much there. But like, give me a tune.
This girl's got rhythm.
Give me a tune, and I just want you to hear Bonnie whistle it, and because I have this idea for a game where it's like Bonnie whistles a song, and you win if you can call in and guess what song she's whistling.
Okay,
right?
well here, wait. Should we do an example? If I say like zippity doo dah, like
let's do that. All right, just whistle zippity doo dah.
All right, Bonnie, I'm gonna text you.
I see where you're coming from.
I'm gonna text you a song, and this is going to be something that people can call in.
Okay. By the way,
the first segment.
Here, let me go ahead and log in to Night Attack Show so people can call in. We're gonna give you 1,000 Brian bucks to whoever can call in and guess it. It's gonna be Night Attack Show.
Oh,
Night Attack Show. There we go on Skype. Let me get logged in. And all right, did you text it over?
Yeah,
Justin?
I'm texting it right now. This autocorrect is not being friendly to the name of this song.
Okay.
There is Bonnie's whistling. I don't know.
Okay, Bonnie. Now I know also that you often leave your phone in various corners of the house. Do you have your phone with you?
She does.
Should I text
She does.
Brian?
It's right there. It's right there. Yeah. Okay. So this is great. So I won't know either.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Here we go. So whistle it out. Here we go.
I gotta stop smiling because you can't whistle and smile. Although you only whistle when you're happy. So
I just want to let everybody know, Nick with a C. The only clue that you get is that it is not "Smell Yo Dick."
Okay.
It's not the
It
song.
could be anything
Smell Yo
else.
Dick.
not
Got it.
today. You're
So it
right.
might sound like it, but it's not.
Come on, you got this. You got this. Bonnie Whistles is our new game show.
Yeah.
All right. By the way, for the off camera,
Off camera.
she's doing a metronome. She's feeling the beat and getting ready
I'm like
to.
a metronome.
Here we go. All right.
I'm
Our
like a
brand new segment here on Night
metronome.
Attack.
Okay,
Make
here
it
we go.
whistle. Make it whistle with Bonnie Brushwood. Go ahead.
Oh, that's the Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh, look at
All right.
that.
All right, here.
right, let me try to give something harder.
Okay,
then.
okay, all right. We're getting some good requests in the chat. Let me text Bonnie as well here, and we'll see what we can figure out. By the way, for those of you guys who don't know, you're listening to Night Attack, a little comedy shenanigan that me and Justin Robert Young do every Tuesday night for, going on 7 years? 7 years. 6 years. 6.5
7
years.
Heron?
Hurrah.
Herring.
Wait, I thought it
Herring?
was hurrah.
Herring?
Or something.
All right.
What is it?
Are you got it,
I
Bonnie?
haven't gotten anything.
Oh, you haven't gotten anything
No, I
from
don't know
Justin.
why. Yeah.
Did you text it, Justin?
No, I thought you were texting her.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I was waiting on you. And then.
No. You were like, oh, I'll text her. And I'm like, all right, man.
Oh, no. I thought, wait, let's both text her.
I didn't get your mass text.
All right, here you go.
I'm in your contact.
All right, now, Brian,
Yep.
neither you or I on this one will say what it is. We're just going to leave it up to the audience.
All right,
Okay.
yep. Call in.
All right.
It's Night
I
Attack
still
Show on
haven't gotten
Skype.
Anything.
Oh, you haven't got anything?
No, I don't know why. Do you know my phone number?
I'm relying on you to text, Brian.
Oh, God damn it. I thought we
Yeah,
were both
it's all
doing it.
you.
God damn it.
No, he's
No,
telling
I don't
you
know
to
who
pick
you're
one.
texting.
Right.
You were like, I'm going to text,
Ah,
and then you
there
looked
it
at your
is.
phone, and your thumbs were going, and I
Okay,
assumed
got it.
that
All right. Here we go. All right. Don't bother to call in because our in-studio guest just shouted out what he thought it was. And it is indeed My Body Lies Over the Ocean.
Right? I'm
Wow, I didn't hear that.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. People definitely got. All right, here. Here, why don't
Bonnie
you just?
may not be as shitty at whistling as we initially thought.
I know.
I'm trying to think of a song. Wow.
All right, here we go.
Maybe I
Bonnie,
should
I'm going to
just come up
text
with
you this. This is going to be the last thing. Either this flies or it doesn't.
Okay.
And we move on to the rest of the show.
Right.
Hopefully you know this enough to whistle it. But I've just texted you our final Bonnie, the new Bonnie segment called Make It
Oh
Whistle.
my God, no.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be great.
No, I don't know this one at all. I've never heard this.
Wait, really?
Yeah, sorry. You're gonna have to do better. Than
Let me see it. What is it?
Yeah, more late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, jeez, that's pretty good actually.
Yeah, no,
No,
it's-
you're telling me you don't know this one?
I don't.
Okay. All right. Let me give you
Yeah.
an alternate one. Okay.
Okay,
All
one
right.
on that par.
All right. Same genre.
Welcome to our new segment, Bonnie successfully whistles things. Bonnie takes requests.
Not as funny as I'd hoped this
audibly
segment.
whistles things.
Right.
All right, here we go. Give it to us, Bonnie. This is in the same ballpark.
I don't. There's a lot of theme.
Or go,
Wait.
Bonnie Brushwood.
Yeah,
what are you
you're
doing?
gonna have to give me a different one. I don't know this one either.
Bonnie. Welcome to our new segment. Bonnie refuses to attempt to whistle.
I don't know. Wait, you have to hum it.
No way. That's the whole point. Is it's your version of it?
Okay, so there we go.
No.
Brian, let's go ahead and
Sorry.
move on. We have a hell of a show for you guys here tonight. We've got the return of one of our oldest games. It's called Blitz Quiz. It is a call-out quiz show wherein we call you, we yell at you, we ask you to answer a question, and if you answer it successfully, you get 0 prize because really the game is going to be Brian versus Bonnie. So,
That's right.
What?
you are really just pawns in this game.
Yep.
I've been aware of
You know,
that for some time.
looking back over it, it turns out, Justin, I don't know if you remember this, but we've played Blitz Quiz a few different ways. Not the most consistent of games. There have been times that the game was to pick a champion from the names in the hat. Other times it's been a bet if they will or won't get it. Which version do you want to play this go around? We got a pool of like 12, 14 players who are interested.
You want to know what? Let's just say either they will or won't get it. Let's all play and we'll all bet.
There you go. There we go. We'll make it a betting game. All right. We'll save that for a few seconds for now. Look, you just want to get stuff off your chest about the traveling, missing your period, and like I know those are difficult days because you left San Francisco. What time did you wake up in California this morning?
Brian, I woke up at a little time of the morning that many sailors have referred to as 3:40 motherfucking 5
Oh shit! It was one of those days.
in the morning.
So you got up at 3:45.
So now here's the thing. 3:45 in the morning, sailors at warning. 3:45 at night, it's still kind of the afternoon, as the old adage goes.
Are you telling
yeah.
us that a boat sank today?
Yes.
Well, geez, if you want to be fucking morbid about it, Bon,
Yeah,
all right, fine,
wow.
yeah.
Way to take us down a notch.
I'm sorry.
It's in the. That's one for the history books.
Wait, I've got one for you. Sorry.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Right?
Yeah,
That's the
no,
one
keep
you're thinking
going.
about, right?
Keep going. Justin's gonna knock it out of the park. Keep going. It's going great. You got it. You got it. You got it yet, Justin?
What in the fuck are we doing?
And this is, by the way, this is. This,
What in the fuck is happening?
wait, so, wait, what did it kick you? I mean, you got to guess, Justin?
No.
Maybe if you just heard it one more time.
That was the worst.
Nobody in the chat room.
Call in, folks. Go ahead.
Night Attack Show. If you got to guess. And by the way, feel free to email Bonnie with your suggestion for what else she should whistle throughout the show. So you get up at 3:40. Oh, wait, hold on. We got somebody calling in. We got to guess. Caller, you're on the line.
Is this the theme from Quantum Leap?
No.
Bonnie, is it? We're looking for the theme from Quantum Leap.
No, I can't remember that at all.
No, okay.
I love that show, though. I love that show.
I used to love it when he was a lady.
Yes, all
Like
the
every
time.
once in a while,
Every
man,
other
this is an action
episode.
adventure show, and next thing you know, he's like, "Oh, I have to kiss some general now." This Quantum Leap, it's the best.
You're right.
Just one more time, Bon. Just lay it down for for us. Here we go. There's more to the song, I'm pretty sure.
That's what I got right now. Under pressure. You've
It's
got
not
the
under
studio
pressure,
lights
for the
on.
record.
It's
It's not
it's really
Queen's
the-
Under Pressure featuring David Bowie. It is not that.
Well, I'm sorry you've had a very rough travel day. It sounds like.
No, man. Like, I mean, it's not like the roughest thing because like it happens every once in a while, and you just gotta. It's just part of the terrain. So it's not like the worst thing on the planet. It really just is like, it's just like. You just feel that a day has been subtracted from you, right?
Yes.
Like that's kind of the worst. And even Brian, when you were traveling as much, like there, you know, I guess when you were coming back from San Francisco to Austin, you know, you kind of have that, but it's like I think fairly rarely have you done the like Pacific to East Coast.
Oh, dude, that's the haunted gig. That's why I could
Yeah.
never live. Like, I had a friend who I visited out in Hollywood, and I was like, how do you tour colleges? He's like, I always have to leave the night before. It sucks. It's like the sun's against you because you're leaving a day late every time you go from the West Coast. But even then, like, it got to the point, especially in the last 2 or 3 years, where it's like taking a one-off gig is almost not worth it because, it's like you wake up early that morning, you go do the show, and you're still pretty jazzed and energized, and it's no big deal, and you feel like, oh, that was worth, however much money to go out and do it. And then the next day you get up, and to me, it's the moving your meat back. It's just dumb. Like, if you can't string together 7 shows in a row, then it's just brutal. I lost interest in it.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, to be honest, like in general, it's all right. Like I'm pretty good about dealing with it, but this definitely because it's late and now I feel out of sync, and now Bonnie's whistling and I don't know what's happening.
Just one more time. Maybe it'll just in his delirium it'll come clear. Man.
Yeah, I just feel like Brian's so disappointed in me.
No, I'm disappointed in the audience because they're not even guessing. They're all just
Is
shouting.
it crisscross? I missed the bus. Yes or no?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, Brian, you want to know what? We should probably get to Blitz Quiz because we told people that we were going to call them at 10:30, right?
Yeah, good call. It is not the theme from MASH, for those of you guys wondering if that's where your money was at. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump right into Blitz Quiz, which means we need to, we got a list of people here. We got one labeled Thomas Jefferson. You want to go with Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah, no, I hear he's a dope-ass pimp.
Damn straight. Okay, so we'll do this, and I'll hit rewind on this, and we should be good. All right, dude, I'm going to call this rando-ass dude, and we're going to ask him, you have a trivia question ready to go?
I do.
He gave me a Skype that was not on the Skype list. So instead, I will call this phone number. Here we go. Buy Skype credit. Have sex with a goat. That's my new curse. All right, here we go.
Or is it a blessing?
I'm calling. We're calling him right now. Get ready. I'm so glad they got rid of that dingle tone.
Gentlemen, what's up?
Blitz Quiz.
Over 1,100 people died of what last week in India? Was it A, separatist violence, B, flash floods, C, a heat wave, or D, an earthquake?
Pause real quick, Justin, because we forgot our own game. We have to say whether or not we think he's going to get it. I think he will get it.
I think he won't.
I think you will because even I got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, one more
All right,
time. The question.
answer now. Stop looking at the internet
D,
now.
earthquake.
Oh, sorry.
Incorrect.
Justin, it was correct or incorrect? We couldn't hear it.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. What was it?
It was a heat wave. Heat wave.
Oh, that's right. That was the Indian
wave.
Indian heat wave. Damn it. So wait. So that means you.
That means I'm up. I'm
Yeah,
up 1-0.
Up 1 point. All right, fine.
Yeah.
All right, we got.
That's when I was
Actually,
like,
here, you want to know what? I was thinking about plugging in. I'm like, oh fuck. You know, we fucked up, and I didn't plug in my soundboard because I was racing to get here.
Yeah.
But we do have America's foremost whistler on the show. So why don't you just, Bonnie, can you like whistle like a "You Got It Right" theme? Excellent.
That's good. That's
And then
good.
how about it? You got it wrong.
Can you do the fail horn? The.
oh yeah.
No, that's the same thing as.
What?
No. Here, Bonnie, I like it. The ascending and the descending. Ascending is correct.
Okay.
All right.
Dude, we're nailing it right now. I'm up 1-0.
All right, so we got Captain Jack. I'm gonna give him a call. Here we go. I'm gonna
Get you high again.
That's what I hear. Calling this guy, Captain Jack. Here we go. Oh yeah. Thank you. I'm hanging up on him. Do you think Captain Jack is gonna get it right or wrong?
I think he's going to get it right.
I think he will get it wrong.
Wait, I don't even know the question yet.
But none of us do.
Oh, sure.
Bonnie says sure. Come on. You say yes?
No, you got to save that, Bonnie. You're playing dual roles. You are both the contestant and you are the soundboard.
Right.
So you think he will get it right?
I think he will get it wrong. He'll disappoint me,
All right.
or he'll impress me because he didn't answer it right.
All right.
Which
So
is-
I say right, Brian, you say wrong, Bonnie says right.
I say
All right.
Ahoy.
Blitz Quiz.
American officials on May 27th announced a sweeping indictment against 14 blank officials and marketing executives who said that they had corrupted the sport through 2 decades of shadowy dealing and $150 million in bribes. Were these football officials, hockey officials, soccer officials, or baseball officials?
That'll be soccer officials.
Yes!
I like the fact that Bonnie, you knew this one. Is that what? Oh, I was like, wow, she just jumped right in. That's amazing. Congratulations. Wow, man. Justin, you're just wrecking us. So it's 2-1 to 0 right now.
Wait, did you get it? Who got it right in the first one?
Bonnie just got it right because she said that he would get it right.
You get it right. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, yes. No, I'm
I said
fucking
he'd get
dude.
it wrong.
You said sure.
But then I said he would
but
get
then
it
you changed.
wrong.
All right, fine. 2-0.
I had to
Shut
be
up.
more
Just
doing
in
the
case
show.
anybody,
0 to 0.
Anybody was clear on the rules or score of this game, let's make sure that we don't know exactly what's happening.
It doesn't matter. Here we go. All
This
right.
is what happened for Bonnie.
This one we're gonna call.
We're gonna go in the chat room. Carl for California, Brian 0, Jury 2, Bonnie, whatever.
BioCow. Man, I think BioCow will get this one.
Okay, I will let you guys know. Wait, well, I mean, because I feel kind of like I'm cheating because I can see the questions before.
Oh yeah, you know what? Give us the question. No, wait, but then we'll just have to give it again. No, I'm just gonna say BioCow is gonna get it. That's what I say.
I'm just gonna have dealer's advantage, and I'm gonna say that they will not get it.
I'm gonna go with not get it.
Hello.
Blitz Quiz.
Federal prosecutors on May 28th announced the indictment of J. Dennis Hassard, an Illinois Republican who was blank on allegations that he made cash withdrawals totaling $1.7 million to evade detection by banks. Some of the money was used to pay a former student hundreds of thousands of dollars to not say publicly that Mr. Hassard had sexually abused him decades ago. Was Hassard the House Minority Leader, the Senate Majority Leader, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, or the Vice President of the United States of America?
Oh, BioCow, do this.
I am going to go with Speaker of the House.
Oh, wait.
That's correct, sir.
Woo! Click. Wow, that's amazing. I'm creeping up on you. That's 2-1 to 1.
2-1 to 1.
All right. You know what? I'm going to skip right to the big money champion here. We've got one. We've got a choice. We can either call Mega Vortex, or we could call Kim. In parentheses, it says Mega Vortex's mom.
Let's go. Let's go right to the mom. Come on, man. We're just starting to get this fucking episode moving.
All right.
We need
No,
to
it's
keep
good.
the momentum.
It's good. Oh, yeah. I think she's
Okay,
going to
boys.
nail it. She's totally going to get it.
Everybody on your best behavior. There's a mom in the presence.
Yeah, in the presence. Sure. We got it. We got
Hi,
it.
it's Kim. Leave me a message.
At the tone, please record your
hold on.
message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Blitz Quiz.
Hi, Kim. It's your friend, your son's friend. So here's the deal. Caitlyn Jenner made her public debut on June 1st on the cover of Vanity Fair. As Bruce Jenner, she had a long public life, beginning with winning an Olympic gold medal in what in 1976? Was it archery, golf, the decathlon, or swimming? I mean, call me back or something.
Click. Let's call. I'm going to say that we could roll it straight into Mega Vortex category. I'm sure. There we go. Boom. Let's Mega Vortex. Come on.
I'm just reading the same one.
Yeah, no. That's great. Just tell him to answer. We'll see if he's even watching. Oh, swear if we crap out twice, that's worse than Hitler.
He's hanging out with his mom. Come on.
Really?
Hello.
Blitz Quiz.
Caitlyn Jenner made her public debut on June 1st on the cover of Vanity Fair. As Bruce Jenner, she had a long public life, beginning with the winning of an Olympic gold medal in what in 1976? Your mom didn't answer the phone, dickhead. What was the gold medal in? Archery, golf, the decathlon, or swimming?
Decathlon.
Bonnie.
Oh wait.
You got it!
Wow, dude, we're all tied up. Get out of here, jerk. Tell your mom she's a lovely person. I thought it was swimming. I thought he was a diver. That was wrong.
No, you're thinking of Greg Louganis.
Yeah, that is who I'm thinking of. He smashed his head that time, right?
Well, and he had the AIDS.
Yeah, that's that's not a euphemism for his.
No, he had the AIDS and he bled in the pool, and everybody was like, "What? Now it's an AIDS pool!" And they started selling tickets, and it was a thing, and everybody came and danced around it, and
it was really an embarrassing
must
chapter.
have been some magic in that old AIDS pool they found for when they priced it. Sorry,
because when they poured chlorine on the AIDS, it stopped dancing around. I don't know. It's terrible. All right.
I mean, you're the one who brought up Greg Louganis. Where'd you think the conversation was going to go? Of course, it was going to turn into a jaunty
thinking about
song.
the injury to his head. I forgot about the AIDS. Zeladir, Alex. You think Zeladir (parentheses Alex) will get it or not get it?
I believe he will get it. Right in the AIDS pool.
I'm going to say I think Alex will get it as well. And Bonnie is not here, so she picks the opposite. Wait for it. Come on. Don't you crap out.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic...
Curse you. You'll never amount to anything. Nobody ever loved you. Let's do...
Man, this was definitely a bad episode to do late. Right after we make everybody swear up and down that they're going to be at their phone at a certain time, and then we break that promise.
I didn't really think about that. So kudos to you for getting us right on the bit early.
Dude, no.
Let's get this obligation.
Kudos to me for ruining the show.
No.
This is my new bit.
No,
it's
that's
called ruining the show.
All right, this is Dave Neighbor.
Show man, he went into a hotel,
but he couldn't get there. Wait, are you caller? Turn down your radio.
Blitz Quiz.
Go. It's going great.
What is the shortest track on Night Attack 2? Enjoy the Garden. Is it Go, Hobo Joe, Night Soil, or PSA?
Go. A.
Bonnie.
I'm sorry.
Bonnie just sits down and she's just watching the show. And it's not until you whistle as Bonnie that she snaps to. Oh, Jesus. All right.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen, if
sorry.
you like this kind of fine content, please head over to patreon.com/nightattack. That is patreon.com/nightattack. Because if there's one thing that I'm sure you're thinking of as you watch this episode is, man, we need more of this, and I want to pay top dollar for it.
Yeah, man, you're not kidding. By the way, thank you to the nearly 2,000 patrons that are making this stuff possible. Man, I don't know where we want to go next. I kind of wanted to share my secret plans that I was thinking about. We talked about it a little bit earlier today, but I don't know if now's the time. I'm going to hold that back. We'll hold that back for next week, I think. That's some scheming and dreaming stuff.
I gotta tell you, I think you guys have grown since you started the show.
Well, yeah, we've grown in girth and height, I'm certain.
No, I think you've grown beards. You guys need to change those pictures on that site there.
Oh.
Look at those baby faces. Who are
That's
these guys?
true. We're
Well,
grizzled.
this is like, really, now when you watch the show, you can realize what haggard old miners we've both become, if not Brian's old look of earnest lesbian and
I do
my
look like
look of a knockoff Aladdin at a bootleg Chinese theme park. I think that was a real interesting look we had, and now we're different.
It was a phase we went
Hey,
through.
Justin, can you do me a favor and not refer to my husband as a earnest lesbian?
I mean, no, look at
Would you rather I refer
Look
to
at
him
that
as a
face.
deceitful lesbian?
No, I mean, it does. That looks like a lesbian you
yes,
can trust.
I know.
By the way, Bonnie,
I'd be friends
we
with that
did,
person.
We did some shaving commercial on Scam School, and Bonnie, like, full on, like, we shot it, and they, showed me shaving or whatever, and Bonnie was like, "That's the last time." I was like, "What?" She's like, "That is the last time you will shave your face bald like that again."
That's too much.
You're
Too
done.
earnest, if you catch my drift.
Yeah. I don't know, but when you put it in a new light, that could be kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe
Wow.
we'll just explore
Little
that.
role playing. Right on.
Exactly. Seriously. I mean, hello scissoring.
They're like, I suspect this would be more satisfying if you'd put it in me. You're like, no, we're playing the game. I shaved my legs for this, Bonnie.
Brian, inappropriate.
Like-
too many details.
I don't know where
You're
this lands on the
crossing
glad
line.
handbook.
Made it too real.
Yeah, that's all right.
Man.
Look, you got one
So
of those.
this episode, you want to know what they say in football, right? You have a play, the play gets broken, and you have to just run a broken play and just do some stuff. We had a bit. We went out of turn on it. We started doing, went a little bit late. I feel like this is the first time in a while. We were talking a lot about BB Live Show. This is the first time in a while. I feel like we just got a big fat BB Live Show, open phones, whatever y'all want to talk about. Because to be
let's do
honest,
that.
guys, this one just definitely got away from us.
You know what? Let's just say fuck it. We started super late, and Justin had a hell of a day. Let's do open phones questions, Night Attack show right now. Let's get sincere. I don't know. We could try to.
Okay. So here we do have a big announcement that we do want to make. While this show might be its own fun little thing, we do confirm that this June 23rd, we are keeping our fucking promise.
Hold on, before you say
we
that,
are promise keepers.
Hold on 1 second. Before you say that, June 23rd, I will be in France.
Yes.
So you know what that means?
Oh wait,
Yeah, right?
so it makes sense.
Yeah. In June.
Wait, was that did that happen by accident?
It happened completely by accident. Yeah, man.
Okay, all right. We're gonna go see this one real quick because this is really, 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 really funny.
Yeah, no, tell the story.
So no. All right, here. Just so you know, no matter how precarious and weird this tumble might seem, the cat lands on its feet, and this announcement will stand tall. However, this is something that is very, very funny, and I want to bring to everybody's attention. So we brought Bryce Castillo, Neshcom, to all of you fine folks who streams here on DiamondClub.tv and also is the producer for the Weird Things podcast, one of the greatest human beings to ever live. He is now the official producer of the Night Attack franchise, not only the podcast, but also the albums and stuff like that, because neither Brian or I can actually be trusted to actually keep anything on schedule or happening except for one
children.
show that happens. And let's be honest here, people, considering tonight, we're barely able to do that.
Yep.
So we made a promise that we were going to do a Euro-themed show, a show that would be on Western European time, so it'd be more friendly to folks that are not in the United States.
This is all part of our get right with ourselves. It's step 7 in the 12 steps to responsible podcasting is make good on all your past promises, or at least enough of them.
Absolutely. So we Neshcom, because he's the best. He's the Beshcom.
Yes, Neshcom the Beshcom.
Yes, I love it.
He's the Beshcom. He's the Beshcom. Do. Dealing with jackasses, pretending to do podcasts, making schedules. Yo, I ain't got those asses. I don't know.
That's fine. It was good for a second.
It's good.
So here's the deal.
All right, that's enough.
For the record, now this has gotten to such a point that it is indistinguishable from me trying to talk on the phone while the birds are awake. So Bryce not only scours our preferred list of people that we want to talk to for the Euro show, people that have been on before, but normally have had to stay up until weird hours to do it, to line up a few days that would be possible for us to do the show early East Coast time, like effectively the morning West Coast time.
Right.
Gives us a couple days to choose from. We settle on one day. I just want to ask you, Brian, when you got that email, what was your vetting process for which you determined which day was going to be the best for you?
Are you talking about the 23rd? Because I said yes to the 7th or whatever, and it was like, no, we can't. That's out, by the way. Or the 9th, I think, is when it was. And then he later came back with the 23rd. I never responded to that, but you said it was good by you.
Okay, so it was just like, yep, deal with it later, and then we, I guess,
and then next thing I know, my co-host is announcing that the 23rd definitely works for us and it's happening.
Well, because our producer emailed us and said in the following all caps, we've got the Euro show scheduled June 23rd, 4 p.m., 1 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. UTC with Will Harris. Please let me know ASAP if any conflicts arise. And that was an email sent earlier today.
Okay, good. What's funny is I'm sitting there, I'm like, please be today, please be today, please be today. But hey, it works out. It works out because I will be in. Look, man, I'm so committed to this bit. I'm gonna go to Europe for our Eurocentric show.
I think that's hilarious.
How about you?
Can we just be sitting there eating baguettes and like,
who's baguettes? Is that the more earnest lesbian?
That shit was earnest as fuck.
My name is Baguettes. I believe in you even more than that Brian Brushwood character.
Wait, are you going to be in Paris or in
Cannes? I will be in Cannes.
Cannes, I believe it's referred.
Canny, France. Canny, France. Cans. I'm gonna be in the cans. I'm gonna be getting up in them cans. I'm gonna be jiggling them cans.
I'm baguettes.
And I don't know that I can say why, but I'm fairly certain I'll have good internet.
I know. I was just thinking that. I was like, I think we'll have good internet.
Yeah. So
we are doing a Euro show. That's definitely a thing that will happen.
Yaps wants to know if it's a vacation. No, it's not a vacation, although I will be on the beach. He said cryptically. Guys, I'm such an asshole. I don't know.
I think that this episode should be farmed out to the military so it can stop any momentum of opposing forces. This is like the anti-momentum show. I don't know what it is, man. It's like just like the both of us, for whatever reason, like there's
Well, I mean, okay, as long as we're goatsy-ing, do the goatsy dance. Like there's sort of a rhythm that we both kind of have to. There's some foreplay, right? There's some like getting in the groove, and then we start comedy fucking really good. And then it's like, I don't know, it's like we just showed up fully dressed. One of us getting off work, the other one coming home from school. And I don't know, this metaphor broke down instantly. The momentum just dropped.
This is what I'm talking about, right? Because that would normally be a thing that would set up a thing, and we go back and forth, and for whatever reason, this is haunted. Can we determine what ghost is haunting the show tonight? Because there's definitely a ghost. What's the most unfunny ghost you can think of?
The ghost of Greg Louganis.
This comedy is taking a dive.
Wow.
He's a diver. Jesus. Like, it's not like he committed suicide.
So, that's a thing that I was excited about, you guys having the 4 ghost boys, or what
the 4 horse boys.
Horse
Yes,
boys, the 4.
By the way, this is what Bonnie always does: is she realizes that she can't access it, so she stops mid-word and then looks at me significantly, waiting for the answer. But she hasn't given me enough to know.
No, you were there for me. You usually are.
I did.
You're usually there.
That's true. That's true.
So
the 4 ghost.
Horse voice. I don't know. Y'all were talking about ghosts. I don't know. Anyways, that's like my favorite part because my favorite part of the show is listening to you guys planning the show because you guys are raw. Like that element is really
We're
funny.
too guarded?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, we're live on the podcast right now. You think we're too guarded? We got to disconnect some filters?
No, I think it's funny now and appropriate for the internet. But
No.
I feel like you guys
I think you're
are
right,
missing
Bonnie.
a little something.
Let me,
with
you know
the,
what? Let's take it real. Hey, Justin, you ever shave your butthole?
No.
See, that's some real truth you're getting right
That
now.
is. Wait, have you shaved your butthole?
Not the butthole, but I mean, like, I definitely trim my butt hairs. I take a.
You do?
Oh Jesus, yeah, man! I got a fucking
Why?
forest.
Wait,
in
I
here.
mean, well, so here I've always.
Okay,
I've
here's
heard
the- here's the
You
reminder.
would start a forest fire.
That's right, the
So,
friction of my
yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
It's here's when I know it's time to trim my butt hairs down. Is when I'm seated and then I kind of twist and then I pull some hair as I'm doing this, and then I'm like, that's nope, done, trimming that down.
Okay, wait. All right. So when you say butt hair, like, do you mean like on the cheek or in the valley of the shadow of death?
Well, the thing is when they grow out of the valley and get like underneath the buns of the apocalypse, and then they get pulled during the adjustment quake. Yeah, man. It's like, look, once you clip on a number 1 on the old wall, you know, you do the bling, and
Wait,
then you
are
just,
you looking? Do you have like 2 mirrors? Are you like
cannot
taking
even
like a
believe
look
you,
like
Brian.
like
I
that?
take it so back. Why are you doing that?
Is this a thing?
well, no, I mean,
Wait,
you
no,
feel-
here, Bonnie, turn off your guidance.
Yeah.
We're going.
Yeah,
Bonnie,
yeah.
for fuck's
Bonnie,
sake,
look,
we're
you
trying
gotta
to talk
disable
about
the
butthole
guidance
shaving.
computer, and you just gotta feel the force of my butt hairs getting ripped out. Oh, okay.
Right.
As a matter of fact, actually,
Do you have Brian? Stay with me.
okay.
Do you have 2 mirrors? I need to know if this is a 2-mirror solution.
No,
or if
no,
you're
it's a
just
1
flying
mirror.
blind.
No. Okay, so here's the trick. Here's the trick: is you gotta it's a 1 mirror solution. If
Okay.
but you gotta lay the hand mirror on the ground, and then you gotta squat over it, and then just you kind of like
Yeah.
you're like and then you do the Mario.
So you're already kind of squatting. So it's already sort of
Yeah.
the seas have parted a little bit, and
Yeah.
you are all up in the crack.
Right. Well, and to be honest, like I became horrible. Like my ass was one of the first places to get hair. Like when you hit puberty and you're like, oh man, I just wish I had grown up body part hairs. And then it's like, oh, it's happening. I'm like, I'm the wrong place. I remember. I remember.
You yelling that in the middle of math class?
Yeah. The first time I shifted and I pulled my own butt hairs. Yeah. And so I remember sneakily going to the pharmacy. I went to the pharmacy and I bought I was like, I need some kind of hair removal shit. And it's like, here's some shit to remove hair.
How old are you?
7th, 8th grade. 7th or 8th grade. I was staying up.
and you have now identified asshole hair as a primary problem in your life that you needed to solve.
Well, yeah. Well, and plus, and this is pre-internet, right? So it's like I'm reading Cosmo articles on the sly about how it's better to rip out hair because it damages the follicles, and so I go to, and this is the 8th grade, and so I go. I'm staying at my grandmother's place over the summer, and it's
Of course you are.
There's
Over the river and through the woods to rip out your asshole hair at grandmother's place we go.
There's some opportunity where it's like we go down to the corner store or to the pharmacy, and I just sort of tiptoe over to the lady hair removal products, right? And I get a box of like, we'll remove your hair. I'm like, great, that's what I want. And I take it and late at night I go to the bathroom down the hall and I open the box. I'm like, well, how are these? What are these? And I don't understand. And it's like I read, and they're little clips. They look like pieces of tape because they're pieces of tape. It's literally just pieces of tape, right? And the instructions say, take the tape, fold it over your horrific butt hair, and just rip it out.
No. You are reading that. You are reading the Mad Lib into that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like it is just saying place on area. Please
Yes.
remove
Yes.
from area
Affected
to
area.
remove stuff. And you are like, oh, finally, butthole hair, the scourge that I have set out to defeat. You will be my prisoner.
Well, and what's funny is, and again, like it's just in that valley up above the black hole that it's like that's so at any rate, 8th grade.
I'm shaking my head.
I'm
over
just
here.
ripping.
For the record, like I also just I don't quite know where you're talking about. Like I feel like maybe you do just have like an overactive thicket.
Yeah, well, and again, whatever. And so I would just
Curtis LaRock says, Schwood, I get you.
see. Curtis knows what I'm talking about.
The struggle is real for fucking
people
ass
listening.
thickets.
I love this. Dave
people
Neighbor
listening
says
are
it's
like-
called Groot, which that's the right name for it. Right in the Groot.
I am.
It's like you got the Gooch and then you got the Groot in the back, right? It's that fucking Groot is where and I hate it when it pulls. It's so wrong. So anyway,
So you're at your grandma's house. You have your duct tape.
quietly rip it, and at some point it occurs to me like, oh, I guess I could just do this with fucking duct tape, couldn't I? And I do.
Whoa. Wait. You fucking are ripping your ass thicket out with
Groot.
fucking shit you got from Walgreens.
Yeah,
or
from the
whatever.
Groot. Yeah.
And you're ripping your Groot out, and then you're like, well, do you run out of the tape, or are you just like, fuck it, like, well, let's do it like a man. Duct tape.
No, I don't think. At some point, I realized that was a lot of ripping the Groot out, and it wasn't really making a
Mark
dent.
points out correctly that this was the first episode of Hacking the System.
Yeah, I got a crazy life hack for you. You got a bunch of fur in your Groot, just grab yourself some duct tape. It's environmentally friendly.
Environmentally friendly.
So wait, how would you describe the pain?
That's not bad. I mean,
Are
I don't know.
you kidding? Because at the same time, in my home down in the
shit.
Rio Grande Valley,
This is a poetry moment.
Yeah.
The camera pans out of the panhandle of Florida and goes zooming over to South Texas.
I bought an Epilady to get rid of.
Oh!
my God, those are horrible. Horrible. And
I don't know. I don't know what that is. What?
Oh, wait, you don't know what an epilady is? Are you fucking
my
high?
gosh.
Okay, an epilady is...
No, I want to hear Bonnie. No, Bonnie,
all right.
Bonnie. Listen, you
Okay.
entered into Thunderdome, so you
Yeah.
better
All
make
right,
with
all
this
right, all right.
Epilady tale.
Okay, the Epilady
It
is a machine that you purchase for lots of crazy money back when you didn't have crazy money. And it promises you not only to get rid of your leg hair or Groot hair if you must.
If you have that problem.
If you have that problem. But let's get rid of this not just for today, but for tomorrow. Because you damage the follicles. That's the thing they were all happy about.
Follicles.
Okay. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Okay. So you damage the hair place where it comes out. And then you might not grow that hair back. You're like, yes, this is... But that should be a warning bell because that really, really hurts. And so the Epilady is
pulls.
basically...
People are saying that it is a mechanical hair puller. So
yes,
it is,
it's a machine.
It is a spring that is
It is a
coiled
spring,
around that is
yes.
spinning and yeah.
Yes!
Video viewers were just treated to the look of realization on Justin's face as he realized horrifically that this coiled spring, things that when they happen by accident in real life are horrific, is what this thing does on purpose,
It's
right?
it's just a torture device. You put it on your leg and it just bzz, 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 and then and the spring grabs at random and and pulls and tugs.
So
and
wait,
it's
where,
terrible.
if you don't mind me asking, were you trying to apply this epilady?
I was not that exciting. I just put it on my leg and then it didn't take long. And then I gave it to my best friend and felt like she could torture herself because I was no way.
All right.
Hey, real quick.
It was like $100 or something. It was crazy expensive.
Your legs, they feel different.
You noticed.
They feel silky, soft.
That's true.
Well, how did you do it? Introducing Epilady. Epilady's not a shaver. Epilady removes hair at the root, and that lasts about 3 weeks. I've never felt legs so sexy.
That's what everyone says.
Right.
What a hoe.
That's what everybody says. Listen to her.
Hey,
That's what everybody says. Buying this fucking medieval torture device has really made me popular with the gents.
Yeah, but here's the thing they don't tell you is that in order for that spring to rip your hair out by the root, you have to grow your hair out like some kind of like
an inch, like a long time.
Yeah, it's like an inch. Like you.
It's got to catch, right?
Yeah, because it has to be long enough to catch. So you're like totally just barbaric until you can rip it out, and then
Is it like, I mean, because at that point, like, is it like bloody? Like is it something where, like, yeah.
Yes.
No, like you're just ripping, like you're just like, if you were to do your, like, so that fucking hoe in that commercial who's like having random men like rubber legs and then like remind the dude like, oh, by the way, you're not my only one trick.
Yeah.
Like she had to just have her whole leg covered in blood as it ripped it out hair by hair.
Yeah, I suppose you probably, if you time it right, you can do it when other part. Never mind.
No, keep going.
Too
No,
gross.
keep going. Keep going.
Never mind.
All right.
No. Anyways, I'm getting way female here.
Yeah.
But yes.
Okay, hold on.
You
All
have
right.
to take you'd have to take like a week off after doing the Epilady because then you have like all these little nicks and
Scabs
cuts and
all up and down
scabs.
with the ripped
Yeah,
out
Oh
flesh.
my good God. All right, well, here, hold on. Let's
It's horrible.
we understand the Epilady. I need closure on this Groot pulling.
Yes, Brian, take us back to
okay.
This
but
up
you were
Groot, as it's now being
screaming in
referred to by the
Florida?
kids.
Well,
I think I heard you screaming from
no.
Florida.
Well,
with
first of
the
all, I mean,
pain
it's not
of-
so bad when you're ripping it out with the cellophane tape or whatever. But when I was in 9th grade, a year later, my mom got an Epilady.
No, you did not. Oh my God!
And
And I'm still learning new things about Brian. I cannot believe this. Oh my God!
And then what happened, Brian?
This is too much.
my commitment to trying to tackle the Groot did not last very long with the Epilady. That was
So you agree? It's horrible.
Oh no,
right?
it's horrific. It's
Yeah.
like I mean, the commercial made it. You just kind of rub over, and then the
you're
hair
like,
goes
"Ugh,
away.
I'm gonna get laid later after the Epilady.
No, well, it's some and,
No, but
and
this,
again,
here's the thing with the Groot stuff for Brian is like, that was definitely like just your comfort / embarrassment, right? Like,
yes.
It wasn't
yes.
like you were ever expecting at that age to be like spreading your cheeks and having some
Yeah.
lady
Right.
being like, "Oh
On
no,
the-
inside your asshole is too
Boy
hairy."
Candy Monthly. I'm like, ooh, I gotta look good.
Forfeiting truth or dare.
Yeah. So
That's pretty interesting.
yeah, no, it sucks.
Yeah, why did you rip hair
So
out?
here, give me.
Well, well, here's the closure. The closure is like, and it's like, the closure comes at like age 26. After being married with Bonnie, it's so funny because it's like it takes you years and years to realize a thing, and then it's like, and then one day you're married for 2 years already, and then you just loudly announce, "Hey, I'm gonna use this to shave my butt hair down because it's like a forest down there," and she was like, "All right, yeah, that probably looked better." And then I did, and then and now that's the thing I do when the thicket gets too thick.
There you go.
It's called manscaping.
Manscaping.
Yeah.
Oh no, listen, Brian. As long as you've been doing it, it's boys to menscaping.
we got a caller on the line. Hold on. Here we go, caller. You're on. What's up?
Hi, it's Ernest the lesbian.
What's up? What can we do for you?
I normally don't call, but you started talking about my favorite subject, defoliating, and I figured I'd call in.
Yep, and what do you got to say about it?
Well, I woke up this morning with a tune on my head, and I couldn't give it up, and the tune was...
I never knew. I've never been on this other side before.
Oh, do you not know what he was doing?
Wait, it's got to be something shaving related, right?
Man, think about it. Let's caller. Can you call back and do it again for Bonnie?
Do we really want to go back to the whistle?
All right, Bonnie. Look, all right. The fucking payoff. The fucking payoff is he was doing your version of that song. That's exactly what you sounded like. Bonnie just threw her face down and banged it on the sidearm of the chair, on the armrest.
Oh my God.
That was fucking amazing. That was amazing. For those of you who didn't know, it was, hey, Bonnie, what does the Star Wars theme sound like?
Oh my God! Fuck you! That's not Star Wars, is it?
I know, but that's not in my repertoire. That's not what I would normally go to. It's more like, like 80s songs, really.
Oh my God!
Girls just want to have
that is
fun.
Fucking amazing. Well, thank you for calling, Ernest. If you know what I mean, Vern.
Oh, dude, that was holy cow, man. I think we saved it. You want to take a moment and do a little Diamond Time?
Oh, hell yeah. Diamond Time is where you can have your project shouted out right here on Night Attack. Just head on over to diamondclub.reddit.com. Again, that is diamondclub.reddit.com. And right there at the top, you're going to see a sticky post where you can shout out stuff that you would like the demon hordes of the internet to get their eyes upon.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's take a look at that. At the top, we've got from Sunbun. He says, hi, all. Nothing to plug, but as a reminder to those of you who do, from a listener, there you go. Use bit.ly or tiny.cc or any URL shortener if your links are difficult to say aloud. r/Diamond Club hopes you've enjoyed this PSA. Thank you. That's good hygiene. That makes it easy for us to read it on the air. Here we go. Hey, all of you beautiful party people, I've got a project I would like you guys to support me on. Finding a summer internship or job has proven fruitless for me, but I've written a book that I think you guys might like. It's available now on the Kindle store, and it's called Adulthood in Infancy. You guys have a shout-out in the foreword of the book, so I hope you all support me. Thank you all so much. It's amazon.to, God damn it. All right, look, you can, amazon.to/1 capital H, capital Y, lowercase b, 0,
right,
or possibly O, capital
Amazon
D.
and type in Adulthood in Infancy. It's got an amazing cover to it. Hey, let me just say this, by the way.
That is a dope cover.
The world of newspapers, internships are kind of king. I never had an official internship for anything ever. I worked at newspapers because I went and got jobs there during the summers, but was never a part of an internship program. So I feel very much for Heath Ferris, and I am going to be buying his book forthwith.
Yeah. By the way, Carl has whipped up bit.ly/infancy420. Good job.
Yes. No, that's going to be the new thing is if you do not have an appropriate one, we will give you one that will be embarrassing or slanderous.
It'll be bit.ly/infancy420 pussy lover XXX.
Exactly. Yeah, bit.ly/I find minorities troublesome.
Here we go. We got one more.
This one comes in to Audio Revolver, from Audio Revolver. Let's face it, I'm a horrible boyfriend. My girlfriend does countless things for me, and I just go to college preparing for the future. She's done so much for me over the past years. I feel like I want to do something big for our mini little summer vacation. This summer, we're going to our favorite artist, Christina Perri, in Philly. There's a contest where if you post a selfie with your tickets, you have a chance to meet her before the show. I have no idea how the winners are chosen, but I'm assuming that if the selfie is favorited and retweeted on Twitter and Instagram, it would increase the chances of winning. Right? Only way to find out. on Twitter. If you can fave and or retweet this tweet, somebody get us a better fucking Bitly.
Here we go. I'm gonna heart this. Boom. God damn it.
And then on Instagram, if you can heart, that's what the kids call it, right? This photo, if picked, I plan on doing something to make this extra special for my girlfriend. What that is, however, is currently classified. Thanks again for taking the time to read this. I love you all. And that is Rick Foster, who, by the way, is like one of my favorite people on the planet.
Dude, one of the oldest and the best.
Oh, by the way, California Coral already did it. The Twitter short link is bit.ly/RickFoster420. And the Instagram short link is bit.ly/RickFoster421. Nothing is in uppercase.
That's correct. Look at that. I'm not going to sign into Twitter. You're killing me. Hey, man, you want to take a moment and talk about the movie draft a minute?
Let's hear what happened.
I'm sure we won. Congratulations. Oh, no.
Hey, aloha.
I don't have a movie draft minute, I don't believe. I'm not seeing one.
In the email.
In the email?
Yeah, that our producer sends us now with all the relevant.
You'd think that I would have this in a place. Normally, they put it in the show doc. So, yeah, there we go. Got some links right here. And Movie Draft Minute. There we go. Boom.
Welcome to your Movie Draft Minute presented by CosmicRadio.tv for the week of June 1st, 2015. I'm your host, Roberto Villegas. And with everybody finally on the board, we have a few seat changes. Who came out on top? Let's go find out. Team Cord Killers is in 6th place with $37.1 million. Team DTNS leaps into 5th place with San Andreas bringing $59.4 million. Team Night Attack is in 4th place with Aloha bringing in $10.5 million, bringing their total to $108 million. Team Frog Pants is in 3rd place with $338.9 million. Team GFQ falls to 2nd place with $417.1 million. And now in 1st place with a whopping $428.6 million. Team M-Trekker. And that is your Movie Draft Minute for the week of June 1st, 2015.
Holy cow, dude. Tomorrowland is going to make so much money.
Oh. Well, at least we bought the first big action movie in June. Aloha.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get saved by Inside Out. It'll make so much money.
Inside Out?
Yeah, well, I mean, that actually might turn out to be a good buy for us because apparently it's really good.
Oh, it ain't gonna save us though. It's not like
God, no, we are.
It's not like all the kids will be like
and an F and whatever Arabic fucking characters indicate a dick entering an asshole that is shaved with a very trimmed and manageable Groot. No, that's we're fucked in a major way. But I do think that Inside Out is going to be will prove to be our best buy.
That's a really good book. I enjoyed that a lot, and it's kind of like
a book.
Teen.
There's a book.
I read it like forever ago.
Wait,
Inside Out. Wait.
Was it the little boy who Grooted?
No.
What is
a sci-fi book? A sci-fi movie?
Keep going. Talk about it.
Man. Well, the title of the book that I read was Inside Out.
Yeah.
What was it about?
Book.
Yeah.
And it was about a well, you give everything away if you talk about it. So,
no, it's fine.
You know,
I think we've all read it, right?
Okay, so the book I read was like a teen, kind of like a like Hunger Games level, talking about a world where they were all on a spaceship. But that's the big spoiler that I just gave away. Because you don't know that. And I knew I would ruin it if I talked about it. Basically, you're in a world where they couldn't go up levels or down levels of a building. And then there's like one character that you're able to follow around because she's the vent character.
Yeah.
Is that not the same book?
Well, let's take a look at the trailer.
No, I think it is. This is an adaptation of that.
I'm
so
sure it is.
That actually sounds
It's
very
really
much
good,
like what this movie is. So let's just go ahead and watch the trailer for the adaptation.
Here it is.
You might just do a...
So,
oh, wait.
How was the first day of school?
No!
It was fine, I guess. I don't know. Do you ever look at someone and wonder...
looks pretty good.
Did
you guys pick up on
See,
that?
they're in the spaceship.
Something's wrong.
They're,
Support.
No, this is
Signal
the
the husband.
Okay, this will be fun.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's the Disney.
No,
thing.
that will do really well because it's the first movie that you can take your kids to when you get like really like.
Well, and plus also it has all the
fed
things
up
that kids
and-
love: existentialism, self-doubt,
Brian?
understanding of the id, the ego, and the superego.
Brian,
Yeah,
think about our kids.
actually,
Yeah,
our
right.
kids are gonna love it.
Our kids are gonna love it. I just had this conversation with Josie tonight.
Oh my god.
Hey, also, just a real quick plug, you guys. I wrote the dumbest ebook ever created.
Yay!
What?
It's called "Secretly Gay President Thwarts Zombie Invasion with the Help of a Wizard and His Barely Legal Smoking Hot Daughter Whose Titty Falls Out at One Point."
Oh my god, this is amazing!
So yeah, if y'all want to buy the
Secretly
shittiest
gay
ebook
president
ever.
thwarts zombie invasion with the help of
And
a
you
wizard
put
and
your
his barely
name
legal
on
smoking
it,
hot daughter
too.
whose titty falls out at one point. Kindle edition.
I like that you just own it. You're like,
Can I just buy this
Justin-
now with one click? There we go.
I don't know.
Did we already?
Yeah, maybe.
Did we already? Hey, thanks, Bizarre. Right on. How do I read it? I want to read now. Am I Kindle Cloud Reader? Yeah. crap.
Oh, this is gonna show up on pennies.
Oh no.
Oh wow! I'll tell you what. I mean, and she still doesn't let me forget the fact that I taught her the F word.
Man, Brian.
Right. Well, let's
great.
see what Penny's gonna see. Chapter 1, A Moment Alone. Did we read this on the show, or was this a pre-show after show
No, we
thing?
read this to the horse boys.
Yeah, I thought it was like a private.
President Dan's sweat dripped onto the floor of the Oval Office as he thrusted once more. This was harder than the last time and more satisfying. His hands gripped the couch, the same couch played host to foreign dignitaries only hours ago. Later that night, he meet his vice president to discuss strategy in the upcoming election. But now was his time. His time to make it all worthwhile behind closed doors. He counted the thrusts. 5, 4, 3, 2. Could he do one more? Shoulders aching, he dug deep. Yes, he could. He could do anything he wanted. Well, except for 1, he shouted. Loosening his grip from the couch, he stood up and wiped the sweat off his brow. His staff frowned upon the leader of the free world getting some of his daily workout done in the Oval Office, but damn did those dips feel good. Who wants to fuck with President Dan? He yelled rhetorically. The phone rang. He walked over to pick it up, using his pocket square to mop up the rest of his sweat. Hello? It's the Pentagon, sir. They're requesting an emergency briefing. It even says "and" instead of "and." Oh, said Alberta, his secretary. Is it bad?
No, she fucks up. She's a shitty secretary.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to go for.
That's it. Well, you nailed it. They requested you see it yourself, but they sounded worried. I'll be right there. President Dan, in office for 2 years, had yet to face a crisis. The economy continued to grow and international relations remained harmonious. Yet inside Dan, a war was raging. One he knew he was destined to lose. I'm secretly gay. What? Who said that? He said to himself. It's me, your secretly gay side. OMG, what are you doing here? And why did you just announce yourself like you were entering a royal court or something? Don't worry about that. We have a major emergency to tackle. Let's go to the Pentagon, you big goose. Fine, but just because I'm talking to you doesn't mean you exist. Of course not. Wink. Did you just yell wink? Yes. Okay. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of Secretly Gay President Thwarts Zombie Invasion with his barely legal smoking hot daughter whose titty falls out at one point. Playing the part of everyone. That's Brian Brushwood. Holy shit, man. Dude, that's awesome.
It's the dumbest shit ever written.
Well, that don't mean it can't.
Like, that's definitely a fact. We wrote it live. Actually, you know who Ghost wrote? Or here, actually, wait. I'm gonna tell you to forward, just to give you a sense of where this story goes.
All right. Oh, you want me to jump forward to a point?
Yeah.
All right, here. Let me get back to the
Yeah,
cloud
just show
reader.
it up there on the screen.
I need to get to the cloud reader. Damn it.
I'll go get Penny's Kindle.
By the way, and as a few people have pointed out, I wrote the first couple that first 2 pages to be very gay because I'd like to fleece gay erotica fans. I want to just before it turns into zombies and wizards and shit, I just want to get all their money.
There you go. And where are we going?
We'll just show it and I'll
okay. Got it. Here we go. This is
just
middle
tell
of
you
chapter
that-
2 here.
Yeah, no, just keep going.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's
Keep
yeah.
going.
He goes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here. No, go back. There's
Yep.
a really great chapter where he talks to his wife.
Chapter
Here,
3.
Just read chapter 3.
Chapter 3. The President Dan says goodbye to his caring, supportive wife, First Lady Pam. Still groggy from his spell, President Dan shoveled clothes into his duffel bag. Air Force One left for Belgium in 20 minutes. Are you leaving? Asked his wife, First Lady Pam. Yes, he replied.
That's it. There we go.
We hope you enjoyed the third chapter of Secretly Gay President. All right, and then what?
All right, so we keep going.
Yep.
Let's just listen. We're just gonna give this shit away for free
Okay.
for everybody.
Yeah.
He meets the wizard. Okay, so here we go. No, go back.
Okay, right.
All right, the Battle of Santa Monica.
Yeah.
So all these zombies are here. They get this wizard from Belgium. Yeah, just go ahead. Just read the first part of the Battle of Santa Monica.
Okay, here we go. Shit in my mouth, yelled Mustache.
Oh, no, read the first
my
part.
God.
Oh, the first part? Oh, got it.
Yeah.
It only took 15 minutes for the group to touch down in Los Angeles. That's because rich people have super fast planes that they keep secret from everyone else. The president has the fastest plane. Its color's blue and it has lightning bolts on the side. Shit in my mouth, yelled Mustache. I don't know how, but I think the zombies we know are coming. Or know we're coming. They've sped up their swimming and they're set to make landfall in the next 5 minutes. President Dan rolled up his sleeves. Whenever he did that on the campaign trail, everyone would always hoot and holler. He paused to see if anyone was going to hoot and holler. No one did. He rolled his sleeves back down. So what are we going to do? Asked Dad. Do you have some kind of magic curse, Marty? Marty gathered himself, knowing
Marty's
full
the
well.
wizard, by the way.
Got it. Knowing full well that this was his time to shine. Have I ever told you the parable of the half-filled goblet? No, President Dan said, confused. I met you like 20 minutes ago. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's a shitty parable anyway. Remind me to avoid it. So about the zombies, we're going to need to trick them into swimming back to China. And I have just the solution. Is it magic? Said Mustache. Yes, said Marty. Awesome, added Mustache, because you have exactly 2.5 minutes to make this plan of yours work. The military has already authorized the nukes you needed to blow up the zombies. If you can't solve this now, they'll be forced to shoot them in the ocean. Shit's getting tight, yelled President Dan. The team left the super sweet blue plane and walked onto the Santa Monica Pier. Did I mention they landed in the middle of Santa Monica? Because they did. That's something else rich people don't tell anyone else about. I need a moment to compose myself. This is the most powerful spell I've ever summoned. If I don't get it exactly right, it could have devastating consequences, said Marty. And with that, the world's most powerful wizard went into a deep trance, his sense of self descending deeper and deeper into the thin membrane separating our world and the ether. Using his ancient training, he bobbed and weaved the tendrils of madness. Deftly, he arrived at his destination, the portal for which has no end and had no beginning, the cauldron of the infinites, the altar of the mystics. Ancients! Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me fix it. Yeah. Ancients! Now is the time to rise up. Your mortal children need your defense. Yelled Marty, his voice distorting through the very fabric of time. Moments folding upon themselves like a picnic blanket after sundown. Then a voice rang out, a magnificence and terror personified. Marty, you ask this of us on this day? For what? Why should we come to the rescue of these pesky humans? We've watched their plight and are inclined to let them perish at the hands of the zombies. Give me one chance to save them.
Bless my beaten hands with only one spell. If I misfire it, then humanity is dismantled by the undead. But at least give me a sporting chance, because, whatever, right? Fine. Oh, fine. That's legit. But still, the consequences for a misfire will be grave. Should you succeed, humanity lives. If not, a greater evil than you might ever imagine will be born. Cool, said Marty. His astral projection took a rocket ship back to his physical body. Whee! He said as the rocket ship whisked him past. This is fun! He continued as the ride took a little longer than expected because even the astral plane rocket ships aren't as fast as secret rich people planes. Not a period at the end of the sentence. But what he saw as his eyes opened startled even the wizard's unshakable core. The zombies had breached the waves, 400 million strong, marching formation, their twisted, mangled mouths screaming for flesh. Marty pointed his trembling hands at the horde, ready to right the wrong that could overtake the world. Come on, Marty! The zombies swam too fast! The military couldn't nuke them in time! You're our last resort! Yelled Mustache. Last resort! Exclamation point. Yelled Mustache! Exclamation point.
He's really excited.
Yeah. Now that's what I call a lot of zombies! Yelled President Dan. Fuck! Screamed Vice President Creeper. Daddy, save me! Shrieked Janetti. Was this? Yes, it had to be. It took 18 years, but this was the first time Marty's daughter, Janetti, had ever referred to her father as Daddy. Marty couldn't believe it. He didn't even realize he'd been missing something in his life that meant so much to him until just now. What a fool he'd been to mistreat his little girl. He'd be better from now on. He'd give her freedom. He'd be the daddy this beautiful young woman deserved. There we go. He turned to look her in the eye, to let her know that she'd be safe. She was his little girl, and God damn it, he was going to take care of her. And with that, he shot Vice President Creeper with the ether spell. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Secretly Gay President Defeats Zombies. I forget the rest. OMG, when will the boob pop out?
I feel like this is completely legitimate. But
Theater?
There's a Deus Ex Machina.
What is it?
there. I don't know. I feel like the use of
Oh, you mean where the wizard goes into the ether and gets a spell that fixes everything?
That's my criticism.
Let's just skip right to the ending. Can I give away the ending of the book?
Sure. No, yeah.
No,
Chapter 8.
No.
Epilogue. All that stuff about me being gay totally wasn't true, by the way, said President Dan, seconds after surviving certain death. Just so everyone's clear, that dragon was lying, okay? Guys? We hope you've enjoyed this final reading. Oh, wait, hold on. The dragon says, dat titty dough.
Oh, come on. That's it. That's the whole book.
Oh my God, dude! Let me be the first to give you one of these. We don't have a Pulitzer laying around here, but I will give you the standing belly clap. Oh man.
Okay, this is the thing that I want to explore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bonnie, you had any notes?
Yeah, no, I just love that you full on put your name on it. It's like, I'm never going back to corporate America. Or you've never been in corporate America. Like, you're like, fuck you, corporate America. Like, my name's on that titty, yo.
Well, and here's what I like about it is that there's a really important question that you're left asking, and that's seriously, are you able to delete items off of your Kindle bookstore? Because
it's actually really difficult.
For reals
it's for reals on Penny's.
Kindle.
Yeah.
That would be weird though if she saw my name, knowing that oh wow, it's more interesting because it's Justin's. That would be weird.
Yeah. The journey's on there right now. However, I've been feeding her actual books lately, so maybe we have time to research
space,
this.
Remove if you don't even want to see it. If you remove the book from the device, you can still find it in your Kindle library. All right, here we go. Let's just. I'm gonna need a little time for this.
We should
not
probably
right
wrap
now.
up the show.
She is
I'll tell you what.
asleep, so we have
Bonnie?
we have a couple hours.
You have been an absolute treasure this evening. You've been the glue that binds. There's one special request we would like. Would you be so kind as to whistle along with the Night Attack lullaby? You know this song, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Can we hear you whistle?
Oh no, Night Attack is through. Is there something that I did? Is there something I can do? Oh no, Night Attack is done. My heart has been broken. The depression's just begun. Brian Brushwood, every time you leave, I wanna hurt myself by pissing off some bees. I'm allergic to bees.
See you next Tuesday, guys.
Justin
9 to 5.
Every time you go, I get so sad that I wanna drink a warm glass of Drano. Night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack. I love you.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.